Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. I thought I haven't been able to do a video for a while. I've been working a lot, but I've had my days off and relatively I've been quite busy in them as well. But I've been waiting for like news to talk about with Everton. You know, you can talk about transfer rumours all you like, but it's just a lot of names have been linked with over the years, and it's never came to anything, and a lot of them have been untrue. So I don't really want to speculate because I sound like Benitez, but I just want to talk about facts. And a fact is that James Tarkowski, or whatever his name is, I can't ever say it, but he is very it's the imminent signing of him on a free transfer. It's very close to being done, and yeah, I personally, I don't mind. I think it's a really good sign, to be honest. And you know, if you look at everything with FFP, his stats. You know, I know Burnley are a very defensive side because they're a poor side, and that's why they've gone down. And over the years, they've been fighting relegation. So defensively, he's had more to do than he would at any other club. But in a sense that you could really praise that a lot more, that his defensive work has outshone others. Listen, he's always been a solid player. You know, he's been linked to very big clubs in the past in the Premier League, and I'm surprised he's never moved on. Maybe other teams have bought players and he was like second or third on the shortlist, and they've got the main target in, so they didn't really need him. But he's very underrated, I think. I'm hoping he can just fit right in. You know, he's a character as well. He's got a very good character of Eddie. You know, he's a leader. He's captain Burnley. And yeah, you know, if he was playing at a higher club, I think he would have been in the England setup a lot more. Likes of Connor Cody has played at Wolves, Tyrone Mings at Aston Villa. You know, players who are relatively the same, you know, basically got the same ability as Tarkowski, but just at better clubs. I think that gets respected more when England, when the England camp look to bring some players in. And yeah, like I said, it's a free transfer. It's you know, it's good. It's a good business for us. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing him. I mean, hopefully he does sign. Hopefully no one comes in last second and takes him off us. But we just need defensive cover, especially when we've got players like Michael Keane, who consistently mostly plays. Just yeah, he's not the best, is he? I can praise him for his goal against Palace, but there's just a lot of moments this season you're just like, why is he still at this club? We really need to move on from players like that who won't improve. So hopefully, and yeah, Yerry Mina as well, he just plays about 4 games per season, so we can't be relying on him. And I can't really think of many other centre backs we do have. Branthwaite, hit and miss, might need to go on loan. Holgate, to me, never going to improve. I think you've got to be ruthless. He's been at this club for years now. Yeah. You know, I'd be more comfortable if we got someone else in. Maybe we spend money on them as well. Maybe a younger defender. You know, we've got Ben Godfrey as well, but we just need to see with Ben Godfrey this season because he'll be his 3rd year at Everton and he needs to be more consistent because there is a good player in there. But yeah, you know, in regards to other news, we've found out today some of the players have been released. You know, it's very weird to hear his name in the media because we haven't heard anything from him since the start of the season. He hasn't played since May 2021. And Gylfi Sigurdsson has left the club. I'm not going to get too much into that because there's nothing really much to say. John Joe Kenny has refused a new contract at Everton and he will be leaving the club next month or the end of this month. yeah, gutted for him, to be honest. I've always wanted an Evertonian, a blue, to do well for the club. He's been here for 16 years, but it's just never worked out, has it? But we've seen something in him this season. What Lampard has, more of a utility player, maybe just like I said, squad player, and we do need a bigger squad to compete. And Kenny's took it on to himself to try and progress his career somewhere else, and fair play to him. I wish him the best. Fabian Delph has left the club. One thing I can say about Fabian Delph, with any player, to be honest, you can't control your injuries. I think Fabian Delph has always been a very technically good player. Apparently a good leader as well. Pep Guardiola didn't want to let him go to Everton a few years ago. So it just shows what the type of player we had and who he is. But at the end of the day, we can't be relying on players who barely play a game all season because they're injury prone. He'll get himself another club somewhere else. But yeah, every time he stepped in for Everton, relatively, he's done well for us. He's helped us in certain situations where we've been really dying in the midfield. He's kind of come in and kind of shored that up in a sense when he's played. So I can only give credit to him when he has. So best of luck to Fabian as well. I don't think there's anyone else released. I think there's another player released. I can't think of the top of my head, but I still feel like Andre Gomez is going to go. Hopefully, Yeremina, just get a bit of bunts for them. We've lost. Cenk Tosun's gone on as well. Yeah, the forgotten man. Yeah, it's just never worked out for him. He shouldn't have been here this season, to be honest, but I think if he didn't have financial troubles, I think he would have gone off last season at the start. So it is what it is. He said he's always going to support Everton no matter what, so people say that and they forget about us, but I don't think he will. I think he genuinely liked Everton, got on with the fans as well, but yeah, ultimately needs to be doing his work on the pitch, and he hasn't delivered in 3 years or 4 years at the club. So best of luck to Cenk as well. And yeah, there's nothing really much more to talk about. We've linked to a lot of players. I've already discussed what I want to bring in, but my views and whatever will change over time. It depends who we sell, who we bring in as well in the meantime. But yeah, we need a lot of players. We need a lot, but we've got to be realistic as well. I mean, if we can finish the season 12th or 13th next season without having too much worries about, going down, then I'll be a happy man. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a little quick update. Oh, and also Begovic and Lonergan as well for the goalkeepers. They've been offered a 1-year contract or offered new contracts, which is good. We need to keep all the goalkeepers at a decent level as well, and obviously hopefully keep Jordan Pickford, who's a very good goalkeeper. We all love Pickford, but no one else does. But yeah, right, I'm out. Like, subscribe, and comment who you want to bring in. You know what I mean? Have a little discussion going. I'll reply to your comments, or just talk to me on Twitter as well. I always tweet now, so I've become an official full-time tweeter. Anyway, I'm out. See you soon in the next video.